Welcome to Shom Machshav on the Daf. We're holding in Zevachim Daf Kuf Dalet. The Gemara in Amud Aleph, right before the Mishnah, brings of Chanina's Gara Kohanim that says that he never saw the skin of the behemoth being burned. Because once you skin the animal, so the skin goes to the Kohanim, and it will never be disqualified. Ask the Gemara, why not? What happens if you find that the animal was a treifel? The animal was a sick animal once you open it up. So then this was not a good carbon. So the skinning was not a qualified animal. So then retroactively you should know this was not a good carbon. The skin should not go to the Kohanim. So answers the Gemara, Kasovar nitzes treifel b'nei mehayim miratze. If it found treifel inside the animal after you open it up, it'll still be miratze. So Rashi explains why. Ho'il v'lo hukar psuloi. Because it was not nikar. We didn't know it was there before, so it's miratze. Meaning, what causes the ritzui is the ideal. If I don't know that this animal is treifel, even though it's actually treifel, if I don't know about it, the ritzui will still work. The Rosh and Chulin learns from here that the idea that when we have, for example, something which is nisarev bedover, and whatever is nisarev is less than echad b'shishim, less than 1 out of 60, it's botel b'roiv. But if you did not know about it, so it's not botel. And if before you found out about it, fell another piece of Isser into the mixture, and now the two pieces of Isser are together more than Echad B'Shishim, so you will say it's not Batal, because the Bitul happens only once you know about it. The Yediyah creates it. And the Rosh learns it from here. This has some understanding of Pi Machshava, because many things are intrinsic, or something which is now revealed in the world, but it's going to come and happen. And already we know Mishamayim, this thing is going to happen, or this thing will occur, or this is part of what's in here. But what is not Mizgale in the world, it's not revealed, so in a sense, is not here. And here we find this concept. Do you have an animal which is treifel, but the Adam don't know about it, so you mainly, until we didn't find out about it, it did not have the din Psul completely, and it's Meratze. And this comes in Afkamina Lamaisa for something very Nugea almost every year. In Orachaim Simet Tafresh, the Ramot brings the minog of kaparas. Kaparas, you take the bird and you do a kaparo on Erev Kippur. So the Sefer Teres Avigdor Katz brings over there, if once someone did kaparo and he shechted the chicken and he found out this chicken was treifa, he needs to do kapara again because it's like a korban. You find that there is a treifa over here, so you have to do it again. So the Sefer Konof Revovo, or Chaim Sibenutes, brings this shaila. What happens kapara is you find that it's treifa. He quotes the Teres Avigdor. He says, I don't know who the Teres Avigdor is, and I don't know if he's reliable, and I disagree. I hold that you don't need to have the chicken which is used for kaparas. It's okay if you find out that it was treifa. He goes on to speak about arichus, the main part of the kapara that we have in kaparas. It's not the chicken itself, it's not the shchito, but it's the tzedakah that goes to anim. But then he brings a raya from our Gemara. You see in our Gemara that something that was not noida as miratze. So of course you can't eat this animal once you found it's treifa, but it still has a ritzui. So the kaparas as well, when you did the kapara, you didn't know it was treifel. So you merely there's a ritzui. He says, of course, if the treifel was nikar, if there's a way to see that this chicken is sick while you do kaparas, so of course it doesn't work. Then you have to do kapara with another chicken. But if you didn't see it, something was found out only after the shchito, so then it was miratza, the same way we see in our Gemara. And he adds a little explanation to it. He says, because the idea of ritzui is really bedas b'nei adam. Meaning a person who's doing everything correctly, and Alpi Daito is doing something right, he's poil up there in Shemaim, the kapara that needs to happen. So the same way by a korban, when you do it, there's a ritzui, because this peula works, because as long as you don't see any problem over here, there's no reason to have a problem, you have a cheskas kashrus, so the kaparas will work the same way. Anyone who wants to sponsor or join the Shom Machshava Shiurim, please email shommachshava@gmail.com.